against. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A draw play for Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. But now an audible here into something else. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now 2nd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. One step away from a Super Bowl, and certainly defensively a huge key. They got to take him out of the passing game.
So to do that, they've decided to take their best cover guy to put on him. And the reason they want to do that, limit his opportunities because they don't think the rest of the receivers can beat them.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's the option, and maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side caught by Diggs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Mixon is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Javon Holland on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Sentinels are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, over 30.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Louisville first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Patrick going to change the play.
2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, off was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Pierce has it knocked loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Now here's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 6 yards away. And the Thunderbirds have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Thunderbirds 14, Sentinels 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Flush to his right. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. Third and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through to the goal line. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Nick Chubb on his horse. Touchdown! Nick Chubb, 98 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. Now on now is the punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Thunderbirds are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Looking to throw.
13-yard line.
Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Intercepted.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Thunderbirds continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24.
34. Sentinels 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
2nd and 5. Under pressure, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
gain of 31 yards. Complete to Nico Collins. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. It'll buy some time right. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. Get to like that, like.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Let's go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that,
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping deep tangle the weave. When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them mic blast, let your mic.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like it's Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Bill King.
completed out left to Dobbs.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy, 63, 5.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Seahawks at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
No,
2nd and 7.
Hey.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson.
And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Ready up. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
This defense for the Seahawks, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll come up now 3rd and
3. He'll look to throw. Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. We're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to...
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow that turnover to hurt.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
63.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
Muscles by at the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Throw left side, complete to Tony.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal.
Hey, let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there.
With his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
3rd and 4.
Back to throw here.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First down, 49ers.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. We call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
McCaffrey going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They're going to look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Russell Gage, his first touchdown on the year. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, 49ers 7. Jason Sanders set to
Now
kick
after
off.
the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
In motion right is Tony.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. No, touch.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pass complete there to Nakua. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurts. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That went into the hands of Tony downfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in Eagles' first half as the kick gets away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the Scott troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Second and 10.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
Second down and 6 now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Here's Hurts to throw.
Out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, it'll make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. It seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
They'll swing this out to Tony.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Kadarius Toney,
30 yards.
And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
60 vices. Roll. Go.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st down, 49ers.
shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Eluding the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
A handoff left, McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The carry here for the big tight end. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
And he's into the clear.
How about this? Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
49ers 21. Jason Sanders set to
Now
kick
after
off.
the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
44-yard line.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Burt sets up to throw it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the